I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
What am I doing? I honestly don't know.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Couldn't he do it, like... Seems pretty self-explanatory here.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Isn't that it?
Try again, Boy Scout.
What? I thought it just had to be next to the mosquito coil. What the hell? Okay, let's try that.
Try again, Boy Scout.
Okay, we can move that there. We'll move this to the middle. No, middle.
Good, your regulator's in position. Okay, I'll light your pilot, turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the jet.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to Instaheat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Investigate the Insta-Heat Factory. What case am I on right now? I'm on case 17.
Show?
The next fight. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that would like for a lot of things. We don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Any Sentry in a 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle.
bit of a fail. Have you done any street crimes yet? I haven't even done it. Yeah, I haven't tried one. Well, I tried one, but it was by accident, and I failed it. That's the only one. Some old fat guy. Probably wouldn't have to chase him very far.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Is this the guy I'm supposed to talk to? Who the frick is this guy? Who are these people? Who? Who is Mr. Rasick? Oh,
Read about the
manager.
Terrellson case?
There we go. Nope, that's a grease monkey. These are no one. Oh, there he is.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then.
They know what they're doing, detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
What rank are you, Aaron?
There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy.
17? I'm only 11.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
No.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Real happy.
Phelps, batch 1247.
I haven't found anything.
You find out later.
How can I help, Detective?
I need
The
to
game
know
like
if any of the
makes you
following
find the
names have a
papers,
previous
so
criminal
I
history.
find those.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Barley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt